Hello, welcome to a video. I'm going to be talking about my best friend, Darkside Phil, and his current copyright situation, because apparently he got his YouTube, his gaming channel, lost the ability to stream because of the copyright strike he got. So let's listen to what he has to say about that.
Hello everyone. Turn on my air
Hello.
conditioner here. DSP here with another unfortunately not good news video. Even worse, quite honestly, than the video I put out a couple days ago in regards to the fact that I had false copyright claims filed against me on my YouTube vlogging channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, in regards to some intros to a show called Ask the King that I do once a month, which were submitted by someone way back earlier this year. I was given permission to use those intros, and then that person decided to bide their time. Apparently, they were not a fan of mine, but actually a troll.
He was a fan of
and
his.
Decided to file false copyright strikes.
He actually
All of my
confirmed that. He was like, "Hey man, I'm a fan. I was a real fan of him."
because they thought it was funny. So here we are, fast forward.
I don't think he copyright strike his videos because he thought it was funny. He probably just didn't want
happened on Monday, I deleted all of the videos that use any kind of outsiders
old
content
news
on the King of Hate vlogs, thinking, all right, I'm protected now. That was the only channel where I ever used like intros or whatever from someone else who had submitted them. And quite honestly, did I think that anything else could possibly be at risk? No. Unfortunately, that's not the case because, as you guys and gals know, I take fan art that I use in my pre-streams and my montages and things as a way to interact with the fans, to give back to you. You make awesome fan art for me. I play it during commercial breaks on my streams. I play it during the pre-streams of my streams, and it shows up in videos on YouTube, and you enjoy it. You like the fact that you have that interactivity with me. And I have a forum, a thread, on thekingofhate.com, my website that I own, where you can post it up. In fact, I'll actually show right now. Here is the first post in that thread when it was created back in December of 2014. Who cares? Saying, this is the thread where you can submit.
I feel like he's doing this video so like if Machinima or YouTube looks at this video, they'll be like, oh,
it means it's legally okay to use in a fan art or a stream or a.
So this video is basically for YouTube.
Right freaking here that by posting in that thread, you are giving me permission to use it. Okay, that's what this post means legally. There's no leg to stand on. If you post something in that thread, I have permission to use it, okay? So today I'm live streaming, and my live stream goes dead. Right near the end, by the way. It wasn't like it was mid-stream or early. It was way near the end of the stream. The final match that I was going to play of Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the stream goes dead.
I was there on the stream.
And I'm looking,
I was wondering what's going on. Didn't get voice in this chat, so.
My stream chat said, no, Phil, your stream is dead. I don't know what's going on. Your stream is dead. So I go to the YouTube page, which is the page you look at when you're streaming, and it says, YouTube has turned off your stream. Obviously, that's never happened before since I started streaming on YouTube since November. Something's gone wrong. So, of course, just like what happened with the King of Hate vlogs, I refreshed my page on DSP Gaming, and I got a big pop-up in my face forcing me to look at it saying, Dear DSP Gaming, you have received a copyright strike against this particular video, and you can counter-notify it or whatever, blah, 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 but your ability to stream has been revoked because you have a copyright strike against your DSP Gaming account. Now, keep in mind, my DSP Gaming account is my bread and butter. This is what pays my bills. This is daily what I use to put out gameplay.
See, this should be a lesson. See, kids, this should be a lesson. Don't be like DSP and make YouTube your full-time job. Get a job. I'm sorry. I mean, like, I would never use YouTube as a full-time job for multiple reasons because it's not a secure job. It has terrible job security. I would never use YouTube as a job. I would do it to upload videos and maybe make do it as a side thing, but I wouldn't say, okay, guys, YouTube is my full-time job. No, that's ridiculous. And and the thing with his situation is that he just can't stream anymore. He can still monetize his videos, and I'm pretty sure he probably monetized this video, but assuming he doesn't, he has other videos that he monetized, so he can still make money off of views. It's just he can't stream anymore because he's a partnered channel. Partnered channels get a little more protection than if you're not partnered, which is kind of shitty in my opinion because I feel like that. There's all these other, good YouTubers that, get dealt with a worse hand than what he's being dealt with. I mean, I'm not saying that what he's going through is nothing, or that he shouldn't be salty, but he's acting as if it's the end of the world for him. I mean, it's shitty that he can't stream, but he could counter notify this, and he did later on in this video. He'll say he did. I kind of watched this video before. This is me rewatching it again, yeah, it's just ridiculous.
All right. So
I would never make YouTube my full-time job. I would never do that.
To make a point, is not looking to even troll so much than to end me, to say I don't want you to exist anymore. I want you to go bankrupt.
I want him to exist. I'm not saying he doesn't. I don't want him to exist. He should exist.
Physically,
but he should.
Okay?
He should
now, if there was a legitimate
change.
copyright claim and I'd actually stolen someone's content, then you have every right. But the bottom line is, the thing that was put as a copyright strike against me today was a piece of fan art, and I'll even show you the claim that was put up here. I think.
But he shit on Nintendo about their copyright thing.
This was the claim put up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for The Witcher 3 pre-stream from May 19th, 2015. So if you go back.
But again, also the other thing is that he did copyright strike another channel for uploading a "This is how you don't play" video. See, he's okay with the system when it works for him. Now that he's on the receiving end of it, it's terrible. It's awful. This whole thing is a joke. But when he does it to other people, it's okay.
In there, you'll see it's the montage of fan art that I talk over for the pre-stream. Guess what it was? It was a picture of me sitting on my couch, okay, laughing, and someone had superimposed the game box of The Witcher 3 pushing me like this. That was the piece of art. So first of all, the artwork in question is already illegal.
Because it has Witcher 3 in it. Oh wait, no, it's Phil.
Without my permission to make the piece of artwork. So legally, I own the art. It's just that simple. The ownership reverts back to me because you used my piece.
But what about Witcher 3?
You cannot do anything or make any kind of a claim on that.
What about that company? Don't they get any say in?
That apparently is in question.
Because their artwork was involved. He put a game case in the picture. He doesn't own the game case.
So you may say to yourself,
artwork that is?
I don't understand this process. Basically, here's what happened. This person, Be Awesome One, who is a troll, a known troll. This person trolls me in my stream chat all the time, comes in, says nasty shit, derails the stream chat, he gets banned, he comes back in with new IPs or new addresses or whatever it is.
I would like to know what he said in his stream chat. I would like to know that.
He trolls my forums, he trolls my Twitter, he trolls everything. His entire life revolves around trolling me because he has no life. And that's the sad thing. If you look at this guy's Twitter account, if you look at this guy's
go to his Twitter
social footprint on the internet, he's a sociopath. There's no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't explain it. If you look at the guy, he's a sociopath. Okay?
Look at him.
He's out to get me because he feels that there's something that I've done to wrong him over the years that he really wants to fucking hurt me. So apparently, what he did, if you can believe it, way back when, earlier this year, he posted up fan art on my forums. It might have been more than one piece, by the way. But he posted up fan art on my forums in this thread that legally gives me the rights to use it because of that statement. But he posted up the fan art first on his Twitter account.
My hair is snap. I'm just putting my charger in my computer.
He posted this up on his Twitter account. Then the next day or two, it was posted on my forums in that thread. Therefore, it shows a time precedent that he owned the artwork before it was posted on the forums, and therefore he owns legal copyright. Wrong! Because the artwork in question is of me.
And Witcher 3!
I own the copyright.
And Witcher 3!
But he doesn't understand copyright law. He just thinks he can do whatever he wants because he's a sociopath. Okay? So, I'll even show you. This is the post.
But again,
if I remember correctly. That's not
it's ridiculous.
This is the post that was made in May of the artwork. Now, obviously, admittedly, look at the name, the sentence in there. It's a trollish sentence. It doesn't even seem to make much sense. Sentence. But I liked the piece of artwork.
What was a trollish sentence?
And it's in the thread, so I have permission to use it. Unfortunately, as you can see,
this game is too good for anyone to play it.
I can't show you the art in this video, because if I showed you the art in this video, he'd probably claim this video too. Number two, he deleted the link. You can see there's a link to it. That link used to exist, but he deleted the link, so I can't show you the artwork anyway.
Or it expired. I mean, when you have like sites that host images, they sometimes expire and then they take the image down automatically.
So this is him posting it up in May. So I don't know what happened. So in particular, the sociopath decides that today he's going to use this to try to get a copyright strike against my account. And YouTube is so stupid that it works.
As I record videos on YouTube.
YouTube's copyright notification system.
But again,
it's a piece of shit.
He copyright striked another channel for This Is How You Don't Play, but that's okay.
There's no actual,
great system. Now that he's on the receiving end, it's terrible, and it needs to change.
Either a video or a picture or a song. The YouTube computer.
I mean, I'm not saying YouTube's copyright system is great, but you know,
whatever work you're claiming stole it,
if you're gonna use it
the work that you claim stole it,
and then bash it later on,
copyright strike. That's it. There's no actual legal review of the content whatsoever. It's literally with no kind of actual frame of reference. Does it match? Yes. Copyright strike. It's completely fucked. It makes no fucking sense. It's shoot first, ask questions later. It's the worst copyright match system on the fucking internet. But YouTube uses it, and everyone's subject to it. In general, no one has these kind of problems because people aren't sociopaths who are after them because they stream video games for a living like I did.
Or maybe they don't piss people off.
Unfortunately, I have attracted the full-time attention of some of the most
fucking
degraded people that they exist.
Degraded.
So anyway, YouTube.
Not like these people who are genuinely upset or angered by what this guy says sometimes. I mean, when he did a Dead Space 2 video on Blip, said a lot of like ridiculous jokes about Jewish people and Nazis and turning the ovens on. And when people get offended by that, they're trolling. But this guy, but like, you know, he doesn't understand that, you know, half the people who don't like him watched his videos and then didn't like what he said, then don't like how he reacted. I mean, I don't hate the guy. I don't hate Phil. I don't really like him either, but he's just a fascinating person to me. That's why I kind of do these videos, because I've never seen someone talk like this. I've never seen anyone talk like this guy. This is like an anomaly on YouTube. I've never seen this before. A 33-year-old man talking like this. I don't know. And it's like he doesn't think that maybe he said something that might have pissed someone off. Like maybe people are pissed off that what he said about Project 7 last week. I mean, which is really weird how that video is almost a week old, and he had 2 strikes one on his vlog channel and the other one on his gaming channel, and he doesn't think maybe it has to do with Project 7. But then I think he posted on Twitter, well, that doesn't make any sense because this happened, you know, they posted this stuff way before Project 7 was a Patreon goal. But, you know, the thing is that they probably didn't think you were going to do it. You took the money and then you decided to cancel. Maybe that's what would piss them off, that you took the money from those people and then didn't give them Project 7. Maybe that's why they're doing this to you now. Maybe that's why Jackie Chan stopped being your fan, not because he's a troll, because he doesn't like this, like what you did.
Saying, okay, this existed on his Twitter on this day, this existed on YouTube on this day, it was on Twitter first, therefore copyright strike granted, matched. So, that video gets taken down, my channel loses its streaming capabilities, and I can't stream on DSP Gaming anymore, okay? Now, what did I do? Immediately when I ended the stream, I realized this was happening. I knew I had to take immediate action. Just like on Monday, remember I had to take immediate action and delete all these videos and hide all these videos on the King of Hate vlogs. I had to do the same fucking thing now for DSP Gaming. So what did I do? I immediately
deleting videos doesn't really change copyright strikes.
Has to be.
You have to counter notify them to
because if I don't make every single stream ever that's an uncut stream private, anything that has a fan art in it, anyone could claim it. Because YouTube is that fucking stupid. It's an automated robot system. So I spent about 45 minutes taking
also, I think it's... You know what, I kind of saw the video that he did, and I think it's kind of funny that he said that good luck trying to strike my fan art. He said that in the video, on his other copyright strike video, which I think is funny, because it almost sounded like a dare, but anyways, he says that, and now this video is about him getting copyright strike over fan art. Kind of funny.
300 plus streams that I've done and archived on YouTube this year and making them private. Then I realized, oh shit, I also have the pre-stream videos that I record and I upload those separately. I had about 600 or so of those on YouTube spanning since early 2014 that I also had to manually hit all of them and make them private. That took over an hour. So about 2 hours of my time today, I had to go through all of my videos on DSP Gaming and make them all private. I just had to. And a lot of people, well, you could just edit it. No, you can't. My channel is at risk now. If this channel gets shut down, I have no means to make any money. This person is physically threatening myself, my well-being, Leanna's well-being, everyone's well-being here because this person is a sociopath. I don't care if they think they have some kind of moral justification for what they're doing.
Call them a
sociopath.
sociopath.
Fucking illegal. It's a physical threat. And I'm going to say this.
A physical threat.
I'm going to show
a physical threat.
Of who it is that's doing it, and that this was a person who set me up. I have definitive fucking proof of it. All right?
Just
it's one thing.
I'm not even going to say anything about that.
I was DDoS attacked and swatted. And there's a group of people on the internet that call themselves
Sons of Kojima. You want to say Sons of Kojima.
They're constantly on Twitter and on their own social media. They have their own streaming groups. They have their own fucking YouTube channels. And all they do is steal my content illegally, make funny montages, make fun of me, and say nasty stuff about me, and I can let it all go. And even when I was DDoS attacked and swatted, I tried to make a point in my reaction to those videos. I said, listen, the reason why those things happened earlier this year is because of these people, these sociopaths.
No.
For whatever reason have no...
See, this is kind of what people didn't like about his swatting videos, that he said that, oh, if you did this is how you don't play, you could have gotten me killed. No. No. That's ridiculous, Phil. That's a blanket statement. You're just trying to place the blame for something. I mean, I would have probably said, whoever swatted me is an asshole. Screw that guy. I mean, that guy's a dick. I wouldn't say, well, it's this group of people. I have no proof that they swatted me, but it has to be them. It could have been anyone. Yeah, it sucks that it could have been anyone. I'm not saying that, but yeah, it sucks. But I would never make a blanket statement like that.
Nothing better to do with their lives than attack me. And this is literally full-time what they do. They follow every tweet I do, every move I make.
Full-time.
And they have to comment something nasty about every positive thing that I've possibly done in my life. They have to...
Positive thing, okay. What was the positive thing that happened this year? He got swatted. He made a video about being swatted, and said ridiculous things. People talked about those ridiculous things. He's making this video, and he's saying ridiculous things. That's why people, share his tweets, and that's why people talk about it, because part of it is because people are amazed that he says these things. I ain't never seen a guy talk like this before. So yeah, it's ridiculous.
Negative. That's what these people do. All right?
They do it because you're a weird person, Phil. I mean,
when I was DDoS attacked and swatted, their excuse.
Excuse.
We'll say that we caused, but we didn't do it.
Remember this. He's saying that this is the excuse. Just remember this. Keep this in mind.
We don't condone DDoS attacking, and we don't condone swatting. Well, what happened today is just as dangerous as someone putting a gun in my face. Because if I can't pay my bills, if I get my house fucked up,
And this guy wonders why people make fun of him. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't hate this guy, but when you say that something like this is tantamount to having a gun being pointed at your face, I've never got a gun pointed at my face. I hope that never happens. I hope I'm never in that situation. But I would not say that, this is as bad as having a gun being pointed at my face. Yeah, you can see that, this is a risk at his job or something, a job risk or something. You could say that, and that would be fine. You could say that. But I would not say that your life could have ended over this. I mean, your job could end, but this is what I'm getting at. After this, he's still alive. He's working. He's on Twitter. He's walking around. He's walking about and all that's great. It's not like this happened and then he had a bullet wound in his chest or something. I mean, there's no physical harm to this. He could just get another job, get money, and pay the bills. He doesn't need to do YouTube full time. And again, as I said, this is a perfect example why people shouldn't use YouTube as their full-time job. There's no job security in it.
Closed on because I can't stream or do videos anymore, which is what my job is. That's just as threatening as someone putting a gun in my face.
No, it's not.
You threatened my life, you threatened my livelihood, and it's just as...
Okay, I agree that it's threatening your livelihood. I agree with you there. I'll give you that point. But threatening your life, no. No. You'll still be alive. You might have trouble paying the bills, but you're still alive. So it's not threatening your life. It's just threatening your livelihood. That's the only thing I'll give you, Phil. Is that
It's fucking bad as being swatted.
it's not as bad as being
now,
swatted. I've seen
let's
people get
talk
swatted,
turkey,
and it's not
because
as
the person who did
delicate
this
as
to
your
me,
swatting was.
All right. Where is it? That's not it. Here it is. Be awesome one. All right. He of course will say, I never posted that on Phil's forums. That wasn't me. No, that wasn't me. It wasn't me. I have proof it's him, which I'm going to show you in a moment. But he
Yeah,
said,
you can't
no,
fool
it wasn't me. You can't pin this
dark Sherlock
on,
Phil.
you know, this
He's
isn't some
he
kind
got
of
you.
conspiracy from his detractor groups. This is a piece of artwork I found I made in May, and Phil's been using this to make money for months, so I'm just going to claim my copyright on it. First of all, be awesome one, whoever you fucking are. You don't have legal claim to it because it's my face. It's a rip from my video.
You already
Something
said this.
Did putting a box art of The Witcher pushing my face made it a transformative work. It's my legal property. I own the copyright on it.
And Witcher 3 apparently. He also owns Witcher 3's box art.
YouTube even put up with your fucking nonsense is because it's an automated system and there's no people who work there basically doing it. It's all robots. So congratulations, you found a way to game the system. You're a sociopath. But now he's claiming right now it wasn't him. It wasn't me that did this on YouTube. On the King of Hate vlogs.
Just listen to this
Right? It wasn't me.
shit, guys. Listen to this.
I did submit the copyright claim, but I never put that picture up on the King of Hate website.
Watch
Oh, yeah?
this.
Well, let me show you something. That's the copyright claim from Be
Okay.
Awesome One.
All right.
That is the original post. Notice the name, Stevie Ray. Guess
Okay.
what? This guy is such a genius that he's posted on my website under the same IP multiple times. In fact, all of these accounts...
Wait, just before he explains how he got this, just ask yourself, how did he string these accounts together? This is getting kind of shady, if you ask me. I mean, this is really kind of mind-opening right here. Just take a wild guess, and I'm sure you're gonna guess it.
That you see on the right-hand side of your screen right now are the same person. Oh, gee, does that top account look a little familiar? Be Awesome One. And yeah, he's also done all these other accounts over the past year, every single one of which was a troll account, trolling myself and other people on my website. If you need proof he's a sociopath, he created 7 accounts, different accounts, to troll people on my website. Now you may say, but that's not definitive proof. Of course it's not. But how about the fact that his fucking Twitter account
drops his Twitter account,
exact avatar that he's fucking
that's his Twitter account, guys.
Account on my website. Oh, by the way, I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address. So congratulations, you fucked up.
Okay, see, this is the kind of stuff I hate when people say this, because here's the thing. People might say this isn't a threat or anything, but he has this grin on his face, like he's proud of himself for this. Admits he has his personal information, and when he said fucked up, he kind of laughed in the middle of it, like, you fucked up, like, and look at that face, dude. He looks so happy. It's like a kid on Christmas morning, like he's so proud he has his personal information. I'm sorry, but this is kind of a thinly veiled threat. Like, if I was Be Awesome, I'd kind of be scared right now, because this guy admits to have his IP address and his personal information. You know, right now, you know, with the way that the internet is, it's kind of scary that stuff could be leaked. It's really scary, and he's admitting to having his personal information. Now, if Be Awesome One wants to, he could actually report Phil for this. He could report Phil for having his personal information. It doesn't matter the context, because this is ridiculous. He has his personal information. No one, I would never collect people's personal information. This is ridiculous.
You really did Be Awesome One on Twitter. I have all your fucking personal information. Now, I'm going to say this up front. I'm not going to give it out. I'm not going to
give it out, guys. It's okay. It's all good.
Doxing video. I do not condone it. I will never give out someone's.
He doesn't condone doxing or attacking, but there's his Twitter account, Be Awesome One. But he doesn't condone it, guys. The Sons of Kojima might say that they don't condone swatting, doxing, all this kind of stuff. But that's an excuse, but this isn't an excuse. Okay, Phil. Contradictory right there.
Information or anything like that whatsoever. However, understand something. I got you.
You got him.
So you're in trouble. If I hired a lawyer right now, I could sue you. False copyright, defamation.
But he doesn't have any money to sue.
I have
He
evidence of everything.
says that.
You're lucky that I am busy. You're lucky that I don't
with
have
playing video
unlimited
games.
funds to go after you. You're lucky because I could if I wanted to. You fucked up. All right? And if anything, all that you've accomplished is that you've shown me that going forward, right, with my YouTube career, that I just need to have extra due diligence in everything that I do.
He should be more careful with what he does. He should always be more careful with what he does. That's an important thing on YouTube.
And that it's someone who I kind of personally have a relationship with that I would trust not to fucking do something like this. All right? Because the bottom line is, even if I have it in writing, a contract to use it, if that person still submitted
almost
it for
done,
YouTube
guys.
copyright, it would still go through. Because it's an automated system that's a piece of shit. It's not worth a diddly dookie dump. It's completely and utterly fucking worthless. So, what's going to happen? You might be saying, well, Phil, what's going to happen now?
What's going to happen?
All right, here's the deal. Number one, I've already submitted a counter notification. I've already talked to Machinima about
that's
it.
good. Machinima doesn't know shit about YouTube. Don't talk to Machinima. Talk to YouTube.
On the King of Hate vlogs and on DSP Gaming are going to go through. The copyright notices and strikes against the channels will be removed, and I am going to get my live streaming capabilities back no matter what. Okay? That's number one. So if you're a viewer of my content and you want to see me continue to live stream, don't worry, I'm getting the capability back. The only change that I'm going to have to make moving forward, I can no longer use fan-generated content. And I apologize for that. I love using fan art. I love doing montages and showing that stuff off. I can't do it anymore. I cannot use fan-generated content because at any time, if YouTube improved their copyright system, then I would say, okay, I'll take the risk. But until YouTube improves their copyright system, I can't take the risk. Because any Joe Schmo who on one day thinks that I said something nasty that they don't agree with, or even is a fan of mine and changes their mind a year later, this will be funny, could submit a copyright claim against me, and it will go through regardless if they have a legal leg to stand on or not.
Well, they do because they created the thing. Whatever.
Okay. That's number one. Don't worry, my streams are coming back. Number two, when are my streams coming back? Well, that's up for debate. Machinima says they're talking with YouTube and they're going to try to get both the ban on streaming on the King of Hate vlogs and on DSP Gaming removed as soon as possible, but there's no guarantee. Worst case scenario, it'll be 2 weeks.
He's probably going to have to wait the 2 weeks. He's not the special
if nothing works
person.
Out and they can't seem to get it to clear up, it will be 2 weeks from today, so probably either the 2nd or 3rd of September, which is the first week of September when I'll already be playing Metal Gear Solid 5 and Mad Max. My live streaming capability should come back. At the latest, hopefully, Machinima's influence with YouTube will help them to push along the process, and I'll be
I don't think Machinima has any presence on YouTube.
Earlier than that, all right? But there's no guarantee.
I mean, they work for YouTube, sure, but I don't think YouTube's like, oh, we should do this for Machinima because they're really important to us.
I know it will happen. I just don't know when. Okay? That's the bottom line. The worst case scenario, middle of the first week of September, I'll get all my streaming capabilities back, and we'll have no problems. Okay?
Okay.
Number three. Well, Phil, what are you going to do to take precautions against this in the future? Well, I just said I cannot accept fan-generated content anymore. So there will be no more fan art on the forums, which I know is unfortunate because I know people love the fact that I use fan art all the time. If there is fan art that's generated, I'm probably going to have to need, like, in writing something generated from the person who submits it, or it'll have to be someone who I trust. There's many people who I trust, who are mods, who are, do all this stuff for me, who support my content, who love the fact that I do this free content for you on a daily basis, who have been submitting stuff, and those people I'll probably trust. I actually had an offer from a graphic designer who said that he would like to do stuff for me for free, and he would even sign a contract or whatever, and I explained to him, thanks for the offer, but really it doesn't matter what you sign. People could still do false copyright strikes on YouTube anyway, and I have no control over it, so I don't know. Moving forward, for this hardcore gaming season, this busy gaming season coming up, I'm not going to be using fan art. I'm not going to be using fan-generated content. Pre-streams are going to be just my dashboard of whatever console with the stream will be starting shortly. Please stand by like I used to do on on Twitch, and me talking over my dashboard. Those will be pre-streams. Commercial breaks will be right back, superimposed over the game screen. I apologize, that's all I can do. I can't do it anymore.
Why not just do something entertaining? Like, why not play a video? Why not play one of your videos during the pre-streams, Phil? I mean, if I was doing a pre-stream for my streams, I'd probably play a video of either of one of my vids. That's probably what I'd do because yeah, there you
I
go.
cannot risk my
I
business
helped you, Phil. I gave you an
because YouTube's
idea.
copyright system is a piece of garbage, and they don't actually care about anyone who uploads anything to the website. They only care about protecting themselves. Because the bottom line is this: the only reason that system exists on YouTube is so legally no one can take YouTube to court.
7 minutes,
And
guys.
say,
We
well,
got
YouTube
we
doesn't
got
protect
this.
my copyright. They can say, well, sure we do. When you submitted it, we submitted it too, didn't we? But you didn't give proof that you were submitting a lawsuit against anyone. Therefore, we had to take the claim away. It's the same thing here. They'll just claim, oh, well, we have something in place. I don't think
Excuse
it's anywhere
me.
sufficient. They're not doing due diligence. They're not supporting anyone who uploads any content to YouTube. It's an absolute joke. The system needs to be changed, but YouTube doesn't give a fuck about the common uploader. That's the bottom line. They don't, and they never have. They care about their big money makers at the top. They don't care about the common person. They never did. So it's a shame. It really is a shame that that's the situation we're in.
Yeah, I mean, there's people who lose their channels because
are subject to this every
of stream
single day,
of
right?
all kinds of stuff with
So
copyright
the bottom
strikes.
line is
It
this. I'm going
sucks.
to end it saying this. Don't panic. Don't worry. Right now I can't live stream. And I won't be able to live stream at the worst case for a couple of weeks. I'll still be daily playing the games.
See, this sounds like he's winding down, like he's
going
gonna end the video, but no, we have like 6 minutes.
The live streams, I apologize. We know who to blame.
Oh, we know who to
The
blame.
blame is black and white. Who did
Yeah,
this,
we know. We know, guys.
Sociopaths who want to make me look like some kind of an internet villain, right?
You do it
With
yourself.
literally nothing better to do, who have made it their...
Again, this video, I'm not really painting a certain picture. I'm just telling you my thoughts on this video. That's really all that's going on, because I'm playing the video. I'm not really going to edit this video. I'm just playing it in its entirety. I'm reacting to what he said, and that's it. When he said he has that guy's personal information, that made him look pretty bad. That made him look like a villain to me. So that's my my interpretation of this guy, because when someone goes up to me and says, I got your personal information, with that grin on their face, I don't think that they're a nice person. Just saying. I mean, this guy said he has this guy's personal information and had a dumb smile on his face. That to me doesn't make him look like a good person. That made him look pretty bad. That's all. That's probably the worst thing he did in this video, to be honest.
Actual positive existence in life to associate...
Oh, and this is a little delayed thought, but the fact that he was able to get his IP address on his website kind of makes me a little like worried about these other people who make accounts on that site, because they probably record your IP address. That's kind of what Phil admitted to, is that he kind of admits that his site keeps a record of your IP address, and then these people keep tabs on it. Not only does Phil see these IP addresses, so do the mods and admins on that site. So yeah, I really would not make an account on his site, because it's already a breach of trust on that site.
With other sociopaths. So you've got an actual network of sociopaths on the internet whose only subject is me. They need to attack me. They need to make everything I do look bad.
Guys. My YouTube channel, I made it just for him. I mean, it was like years in the making. I did videos on E3, I did videos on video games, I did videos on bands, I did videos on shows I watched. No, I might have like hundreds of views on that, but these five or so videos on Phil, that's the main focus of this channel, guys. No, it's not.
Put these little traps in place to try to get me with copyrights at certain times. Wow. It's insanity. Yes, it is insanity. And
traps.
In the past, people
Jackie Chan, man.
You shouldn't say people are mentally ill. What do you call this? Exactly. What do you call this? Someone who I've never met, who I've never personally spoken to, who I've never done anything to hurt.
Maybe they were hurt from what you said. Maybe they were hurt when you said that Evil AJ is mentally ill. Maybe they were hurt when you made these ridiculous Nazi jokes in your Dead Space 2 stream. Really, look at that Dead Space 2 stream he did, and tell me if you're not offended.
I don't even know who the fuck the person is. Set booby traps over the course of the year, so now at the end of the year they could say, gotcha, and now you can't stream anymore, and I hope your channel gets shut down, Like, what do you call that? That's not the actions of a rational human. A rational human goes out and does positive things with their life. They don't troll streams, make 7, 8 clone accounts on forums, put booby traps in place for someone they've never fucking met. That's fucked in the head. That's the definition of it. Go get me any fucking psychiatrist or doctor and tell me if they analyze this situation, they won't tell you that the people who are doing this shit are fucked in the head.
If you just give them this kind of...
I said this back in June when I was swatted. I said, you put my life, Leanna's life, and those cops' lives in jeopardy today. And I said...
How were the cops' lives in jeopardy? Look at this guy. Do you think that if the cops go to his house, their lives are in jeopardy from this guy? Probably not. I mean, I'm just going out on a limb. I don't think this guy would go against any cops. I think he'd probably, not be violent with them. So I don't know how the cops' lives are in jeopardy in this situation.
Anyone who supports people who troll me like this, that led to that, well, shame on you. And then, of course, all the people who troll me came out and said, but we don't want that. We never asked for that. We never asked for the trolling. We never asked for the swatting. We condone trolling. We condone doxing. We condone everything else.
I've never seen them say we condone doxing. I've never seen them say that. I don't condone any of these things, and that's not an excuse. I really don't condone this stuff because I would not want it to happen to me. I would not want it to happen to him. The only thing, so again, he's saying that this is an excuse that the Sons of Kojima say, but it's not an excuse. That's how they generally feel. That's like you saying, I don't condone attacking Jackie Chan, but here's his Twitter, here's his YouTube. Don't attack him, guys. I have his IP address, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. Don't worry. But he fucked up. Oh, don't attack the Be Awesome one. Even though here's his Twitter account, don't attack him. I don't condone attacking him. If you attack Jackie Chan, I rebuke you. But guess what happened to Jackie Chan? He says Phil said he doesn't condone attacking Jackie Chan. He doesn't want his fans to go attacking him. Guess what happened to Jackie Chan? He got attacked by his fans. So you know what? Congrats, Phil.
Shut down. But if the cops show up, that we don't condone. Well, today this guy is one of the big people in that community. He always has been.
I never heard of Be Awesome One in this community that Phil is talking about. I never heard Be Awesome One before. I never heard of him before this. I mean, I might have heard like whispers of him, but I wouldn't think he's one of the big people in this group. I think Evil AJ is probably one of the big people in that group. Same with Loophole, but not Be Awesome One. I don't really see him a lot in that kind of community. I don't know. That's just me. I mean, I haven't been in this community that long, but I don't think he's a big person.
Everyone on Twitter is going nuts. Wow, congratulations. You got his streaming shut down. They're vile, sociopathic fucking people. If you see them on Twitter, every time I tweet something positive and they respond back with negative shit, block or mute. It's that simple. These are people you don't want to meet. These are people who are so fucked in their heads, they're not going to have productive, normal lives. Are you kidding me? Someone this is their mentality, they can't. They can't. What would they do if I actually went away tomorrow? If I didn't live stream and I finished with YouTube tomorrow? What if I won the lottery and I said, fuck this, I'm going off to the Bahamas and buying an island and, I'm going to live on the beach for the rest of my life? What would they do?
Guys, what would I do? Please, just comment your thoughts. Tell me in the comments below, what would I do if Phil doesn't stream anymore or make any more videos? What would I do? Guys, I guess I could just... I'm already getting sweats. It's like, it's like going through withdrawals, guys. I don't know what I'd do if he doesn't make videos anymore. I mean, like, it's not like I can just move on in my life and make other videos that I've been making in the past without making DSP videos or something. I can't move on. I can't move on, guys. I don't know what. Please just comment in the section. Comments. This is how freaked out I am, guys. So go in the comment section below. Tell me what you think I would do if he doesn't make videos anymore. Tell me what I would do, and maybe we can fix this issue, because clearly I only made this channel just to make videos about him, even though I don't have that many videos about him, guys. I don't know. I have art videos. I have uploaded.
Guess what they would do? They'd find someone else, because
that's it. I find someone else. Good job. Great idea, DSP. I'll find someone else. By someone else, I mean I'll probably do something else. I'll move on.
That's all they do. They attack people. They found me. They see Phil's the easy target, right? Because I don't have giant financial backing. Because I don't have hacker friends who would find out who these people are and attack them in retaliation.
He doesn't have hacker friends, but he has someone's personal information. Okay, and the other thing is that he had a few websites that he wanted to be made for free from people who know how to make websites. But
I don't. So because they think it's completely one-sided. They could throw
oh
rocks
yeah,
at me.
now I remember. He makes it an easy target. He makes himself an easy target for this. I mean, look at this video. Look at this video. It's 27 minutes long. He spent 20 minutes of it crapping on this guy. I mean, it's kind of hard not to kind of say something about this guy. He makes it kind of easy. His Project 7 video made it really easy for people to not like him anymore, not support him anymore. He made it really easy. I'm not even joking when I say that. You know, I don't hate the guy, I don't hate him, but I just think things he says is ridiculous.
I can't throw fucking rocks back. And you know what? I refuse. I told you, I'm one man. I don't have the money, the time, the resources to go up against these people with lawsuits and all kinds of shit. And YouTube has no retaliation for it. YouTube is a piece of shit, an automated fucking website that has no retaliation whatsoever. You know, the one thing I could ever do, right? Let's say my channel did actually get shut down. I would probably start a GoFundMe, and I would get people to hopefully support me to raise enough funds to actually get enough money to sue the fuck out of the people who did it.
Wow.
Because that's all I can do, right? And even then, who knows? Because it's just a kid. I won't get anywhere. Even if I win this big lawsuit,
guys, I'm just a kid.
Phil wins lawsuit against Troll. Unfortunately, the Troll's a 17-year-old.
I'm 17 years old.
You know, that's the problem with the internet life right now in the world. It's sickening. It's disgusting what people will do, the lengths people will go. But I want to let you know, I'm not going to stop. I'm still going to play the games.
Of course you're not going to stop.
There just won't be live streams.
That's fine. I mean, you can still make videos, but man.
There's not much else I could do now at this point, and I really don't foresee at this point what else could possibly happen. You know what I mean? Like, they've tried to hit me at every front, and, you know, at this point, Machinima's involved, YouTube's involved, and we're going to move forward as positively as we possibly can. I just want this drama to stop. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of not being. I didn't get to play Metroid tonight, which I wanted to do.
I don't think I'll ever play Metroid again without stream chat.
You know, I can't live stream for the next couple of weeks unless this gets cleared up more quickly. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous, and it's out of control. It's just out of control for what? For people I don't know. I never met any of these people. I don't know anything about them. I've already said publicly I want them out of my lives. I don't want to be involved. I don't want your criticism. I don't want your hate, your troll, nothing.
See, he doesn't want their criticism. Their criticism started pretty, reasonably. Like, adopt direct capture. You should really be streaming on Twitch. You should really, be doing this. Maybe you should not do this. And he calls them trolls. He made fun of them. He burned a lot of bridges. That's the thing. Phil cannot keep a bridge standing. He burns it. He burns it very quickly. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And kind of at this end of the section, I feel like he's kind of egging these people on because he said, like, what can they do to me? I mean, they did this. They tried to tag him on all sides. And I would not say that kind of stuff because you don't know what they could do. If you're that afraid of them and you don't know what they could do, don't say what can they do because, yeah, if they're such depraved people.
I want none of it. I just want to be left alone and make the fucking videos on the internet that I've done since day one in 2008. And it's just...
Of course he'll be left alone. He wants to make as much money without any problems.
Whether it's through your business, whether it's by swatting you, whatever it is, right? They want to end you. They want to end me. Well, you tried everything, right? I mean... what else are you going to do?
See, look at that. He's kind of like saying, what else can you do? You tried everything. It's like, I don't know. I mean, he's in very thin ice right now because if he gets another strike on his gaming channel, it's gone. So I don't think he wants to tease these people anymore. And the other thing is that, if he didn't give them much attention, they probably would have moved on. He kept talking about them. In every video, he's like, well, he kept talking about the haters. So yeah, that's why they're not going anywhere, because you keep talking about them, dude. Like if that's kind of why I tell people, when they bring up Anita Sarkeesian, I tell them don't talk about this person because she'll never go anywhere. She'll stay and she'll be more relevant. If you just stop talking about her, she'll become irrelevant. Phil keeps talking about the haters, and they'll always be relevant because he keeps talking about them. And he kind of gave Biosmon the opportunity to actually send a complaint to YouTube and complain about harassment. He can literally do that because he has his personal information. People don't take that shit lightly, DSP. No one takes you having personal information of someone else lightly. If I had someone's personal information, I'd probably be ruined right now. I'd probably be in trouble if I had someone's personal information, because it's not something anyone takes lightly. Anyone could report you for doing that.
I don't know, but I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I refuse to give up.
Keep making videos, but just
we're going to see what happens.
watch what you say.
Thanks everyone for being patient. Sorry I can't stream for the next couple of weeks. Fingers crossed that everything works out, right? And we'll go from there. And that's it. That's really all I have to say. All right, everyone. I'll have a new schedule up on Twitter tonight. It's going to be the games that I've wanted to play. Unfortunately, I just won't be streaming them, and we'll go from there. And that's about it. All right. That's the situation. Thanks, everyone. See you later.
All right, that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Yeah, I think it's really ridiculous what he's been saying. Just saying. I mean, I don't hate this guy. Again, I don't hate DSP. There's really nothing that makes me hate him, but he says some really ridiculous things, and that's all I want to talk about. That's all. And the reason why I made these videos is because I kind of want to talk about his nonsense. That's all. I'm not trying to, if you still like DSP, that's good for you. I'm not telling you you're wrong or anything. And if you want to keep supporting him on his Patreon, that's fine. Do that. But just understand, some people have problems with what he does and what he says, and he keeps talking about the haters, and they will always be relevant to him, and that's why they're not going anywhere. So that's it. I think I'm gonna end this video before it goes on any longer. Thanks for watching. I might do a stream tonight, maybe. Just keep an eye out. I may post. Excuse me. I might post something about a stream. So keep an eye out. See you in the future, and see you next.